Ever pondered over what RAM and ROM in your smartphone mean? It's a question that many people often ask. They may just seem like technical mumbo-jumbo, nothing more than incomprehensible acronyms to the layperson. They may seem like unimportant details, the kind of terms that only a techie or smartphone enthusiast would bother about. But in reality, these two components play a pivotal in determining how your device functions on a day-to-day basis. Random access memory, RAM, and read-only memory, ROM, may sound like complicated techno-jargon, but when you peel away the layers of technicality, you find that they are integral to your smartphone's operation. You may not often think about them or even understand what they are, but the moment you power on your phone, they start working tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure that your smartphone runs smoothly. These two components, though unseen and often overlooked, are like the unsung heroes of your smartphone. They operate in the background, facilitating the smooth functionality of your device, managing your applications, storing your data, and ensuring that your device runs at optimal. They act as the brain of your device, managing every process, every instruction, every piece of data that your smartphone handles. But why are they so important? Can you imagine your smartphone without them? Unlikely. Without RAM and ROM, your smartphone would be nothing more than a paperweight. These components are the lifeblood of your device, the heart and soul of its functionality. By understanding their unique roles, you will have a better insight into how your device functions and how to get the most out of it. To understand their unique roles, it's necessary to delve into the world of smartphone technology. RAM, also known as random access memory, serves as your mobile device's short-term memory. When you think about RAM, envision it as an efficient workspace or a powerful workbench where your smartphone performs and completes a myriad of tasks. The primary function of RAM is to supply a temporary storage area. This area where data is held, stored, and maintained while your device carries out its functions, whether they're simple operations like making a call or complex ones like running high-definition games or handling multiple applications at once. Unlike long-term storage, which is more like a warehouse, data is stored for long periods, RAM is more like a desk where the work actually gets done. On this desk, or in RAM, the data is easily accessible and can be manipulated quickly. The speed of RAM greatly affects how fast your applications run. This is the reason why, when you reboot your phone, it takes time to load all the applications as they're pulled from the long-term memory and placed on the desk, or RAM. The size of the RAM or the workspace is crucial because the larger it is, the more tasks it can accommodate simultaneously. It's akin to having a larger desk where you can spread out your work instead of stacking it up. With more RAM, your smartphone can handle more tasks at the same time without slowing down or freezing. This equates to smoother multitasking, where multiple applications can run concurrently without a hitch, and faster loading times for videos, games, and apps. The more RAM your device has, the more tasks it can handle simultaneously. This results in smoother multitasking and faster loading times. On the other hand, ROM, also known as read-only memory, performs a vital function as the long-term memory of your smartphone. It plays an indispensable role in the overall functionality and operation of your device. To break it down for you, it's the place where your smartphone stores all the essential software that ensures your phone runs smoothly. These software components include not just the operating system that serves as the backbone of your device, but also all your much-loved, frequently used applications. If we're to illustrate this concept in a relatable manner, visualize ROM as a comprehensive storage room. It's a space wherein everything that contributes to the functionality and usability of your smartphone is systematically stored. It's akin to a well-organized warehouse filled with all the items that make your smartphone what it is, a device capable of performing a myriad of tasks. In this metaphorical storage room, each software has its designated place. From the operating system that powers your device to the smallest utility app, everything has its own slot in this digital room, ready to be used when called upon. A significant difference between RAM and ROM, which makes ROM crucial, is that unlike RAM, the data in ROM remains intact even when your device is powered off. It's not volatile, meaning it does not lose its contents when the device is not powered. This durability is what ensures that your smartphone boots up correctly each time you power it on. It's like a faithful librarian who's always there, ensuring everything is in place when the library opens up. So in essence, the ROM acts like the brain's long-term memory, conserving essential data even when the device is in sleep mode. It's a hardworking component, ensuring that your smartphone boots up correctly each time you power it on. However, it's important to note that the terms RAM and ROM are used quite differently in the context of smartphones. This distinction, though subtle, is crucial in understanding the functionality and features of your device. When we dive into the intricate world of technology, we encounter a multitude of terms that might seem interchangeable at first glance, but have distinct meanings and roles. Among these, the terms RAM and ROM are often misunderstood and misused, creating confusion. RAM, an acronym for random access memory, is a type of computer memory that can be and changed in any order, typically used to store working data and machine code. On the other hand, ROM, short for read-only memory, typically contains firmware that can only be read, not written to. When smartphone manufacturers and marketers talk about ROM, they are actually referring to something a bit different. They often mean the device's internal storage, the repository where you save your photos, videos, apps, documents, and other files. This is the space that fills up when you download a new game, or when you capture unforgettable moments through your camera lens. It's the treasure chest housing your cherished memories and essential tools, available at your fingertips. However, this interpretation is not accurate. This internal storage is, in fact, a type of flash memory, known for its ability to be electrically erased and reprogrammed. It's a revolutionary that allows for faster access and storage, which greatly enhances the overall performance of your device. Despite this, the term ROM has been extensively adopted in the smartphone industry. It's grown into a colloquial term used to reference the internal storage of your device. This common usage, though technically imprecise, has become an industry standard and is now widely recognized by both professionals and consumers. Thus, it's paramount to understand this context when discussing smartphone specifications. Technically, this is not accurate. This internal storage is actually a type of flash memory, but the term ROM has been widely adopted in the smartphone industry to refer to this. So, how do RAM and ROM work together in your device? To fully understand this, let's imagine a scenario. Picture a vast library filled with countless books, shelves stretching on as far as the eye can see. This library is a fitting metaphor for which stands for read-only memory. The ROM is a type of storage medium that permanently stores data on personal computers and other electronic devices. Like the library, it holds all the information, the digital books, that your needs to function. These books are not just ordinary books, but rather encyclopedias of information, each carrying complex instructions and data that your device needs to operate smoothly. It has all the potential knowledge, the foundational applications and system instructions that your device relies on to boot up and run. The ROM is the keeper of these books, the long-term storage, holding them safely until they're needed. As for RAM, which stands for random access memory, imagine it as a study desk. This study desk is located in the heart of the library, right where all the action takes place. RAM is a type of computer memory that can be accessed randomly. Any byte memory can be accessed without touching the preceding bytes, making it extremely fast. This is where you bring the books you require right now, the books you're actively reading and working with. Picture this. You take a few books from the library's vast collection and place them on your study desk, ready for use. If your desk is too small, you are limited in the number of books you can have open and actively work with at any given moment. This is the case when your device has limited RAM. It hampers your ability to quickly switch between tasks, slowing down the performance. But the larger the desk, the more books you can have open concurrently. In other words, the more RAM your device possesses, the more tasks it can handle at once. This allows you to cross-reference between books to switch between tasks seamlessly, improving the efficiency of your work. If your desk is large enough, more RAM, you can have multiple books open, allowing you to cross-reference and work more efficiently. To sum it up, RAM and ROM are two integral components of your smartphone that perform distinct but complementary roles. RAM, the short-term memory of your device, enables efficient multitasking by temporarily storing data for ongoing tasks. ROM, on the other hand, serves as the long-term memory, storing the essential software that runs your phone. Remember, when manufacturers talk about ROM, they're often referring to the device's internal storage, not the technical definition of ROM. So, the next time you come across these terms while buying a new smartphone, you'll know exactly what they mean and how they contribute to your device's performance. That's the story of RAM and ROM in a nutshell. They're like the brain and the heart of your smartphone, each playing their part to ensure your device runs smoothly and efficiently, It's fascinating, isn't it? How these unseen components work tirelessly behind the scenes, making our everyday digital experiences possible.